Hey guys, what's up? Okay, we're outside of a co-living house, some call Pad Split. Brian and Gina in my office are absolutely amazing at these co-living facilities. So we're actually gonna walk this house. They just put this one together and it's ready, I believe, to be rented out, but it's vacant and it's clean and it's just redone. So we're gonna talk co-living and answer all your questions. So look forward to working on this house, look forward to answering your questions, and look forward to seeing what they're all about. All right guys, all clean. Looks like some nice fresh paint, painted door. I mean, it looks like a normal rehab to me, not just like a rental property. A lot of times people rehab, you know, rental properties and flips a little bit differently, but to me, like from the exterior, this looks like a flip for the most part. Hey.
Come check it out.
I'm gonna put this on you.
Oh, let's do it.
I'm gonna ask you
Put
questions.
on the boss.
Okay, let's do that.
She looks better than me, so.
Come in real quick. We're gonna ask questions and stuff. I'm gonna come right here.
What's up, boys? What's up?
Okay, the first thing I noticed is 2 fridges, 2 desks. Okay, why 2 fridges?
All right, so we kind of changed Pad Split in different co-living homes. They require certain things. They require 4 bedrooms to 1 bathroom. Now that we've been doing it for 2.5 years, we've kind of decided to make some changes to accommodate the mistakes we've made and lessons we've learned. So
Nice.
One of the things is, you know, obviously you have 8 people here. This one is an 8-bedroom, 3 baths. So you have 8 people here. 1 refrigerator is kind of tough. So we like to designate cabinets for certain people. This owner is out of town. We actually bought this from you guys.
Okay, how did you find it?
Whoever locked it up, through you.
Okay, was it on the list?
On your list.
On the email list. Brian's not a huge Twitter guy, but so he's an email guy, so he got on the email list.
Text, whatever, email,
Yeah, so he, that's cool. So they picked this house on the list.
Yeah.
So two refrigerators, because there's 8 people.
Yes. So this was a 1,300 square foot home, and now it's a little over 2,000.
Oh, wow.
It had a carport, and so we basically just threw that up on the weekend, painted the house, and now it looks like it was never there. So this owner's out of state, and he's never seen it. We're going to do his reveal tomorrow.
Big grand reveal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you increased the square footage just by the carport, that's it?
Carport in the back. I'll show you
And the back, he'll show the other add-on? You said it's an 8-bedroom, but there's only 8 people living here? Why only 8 people?
It's 1 person per room.
Okay,
You know,
and you're not allowed to have anyone else in?
No guests. So there's different things. Like here in Arizona, some people do co-living homes. We use a platform called Pad Split.
Okay.
They're a tech company. They bring host and members together. So tenant and landlords together, they call them hosts and members.
Okay.
And they bring them together on the app. They are the ones that fill your rooms, and then we just manage it from there. So,
Okay, that's cool. So
they are the best at filling rooms. They spend
nice.
about $500 to $700 filling your room, and then that's basically their job.
$500 to $600 per house?
Per room.
Per room.
Yeah.
So Pad Split is like a software that uses to help fill the room. So they fill it. It's like $500-600 to fill the room.
Mm-hmm.
And is it a weekly rental?
Yep.
Just a total weekly rental.
Yeah, so it's a weekly rental. Here at this house, we'll probably get anywhere from $199 to about $225 per week per room.
Okay, what's 225 times 8?
It's actually 2.33 because there's more than 4 weeks in a month.
Oh,
So
okay, I'm already wrong.
It's about $850 roughly to $900 a month
Per room.
Yeah.
Per room.
So 900 times 8?
Yeah.
How much is that per
It's a
month?
lot of money. 60.
900 times 8 is 7,200.
7,200.
7,200.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Jeez.
the other thing is Pad Splits, they keep the first 10 days of this stay to kind of recoup that $500, $600 that they're spending on that. And then Pad Split, just like Airbnb and VRBO, they're going to take a percentage. So they take 8%.
What's the average Pad Split occupant stay length? Yeah.
So Pad Split in general has been around for 6 or 7 years. They're in 23 different states. There's about 25,000 doors.
Oh wow.
Nationwide. So it's huge.
That's huge.
We started here, we were house number 8. Now there's 200, there's over 1,100, 1,200
Yeah,
doors.
there's 1,200 doors and there's 200 houses.
It happened that quick. here in
2 years.
Arizona.
That's crazy.
2.5
Yeah.
years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long?
So they stay. So you take a market. It's newer. In Atlanta, they say the stay is about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Here, the last time I checked, it was about 7-8 months.
Wow.
The average. But we have the houses we
Yeah.
have. Most of our people have been there since day one, and they love it.
Really?
500 days they've been
Are you
there.
kidding me?
Oh no, they
Wow.
plant their roots here. A lot of
Yeah.
these people are coming from out of state,
Yeah.
and they don't have anybody, and so they make their community amongst the house here. So
Yeah.
they're going to stay longer because we're paying for the electricity, we're paying for the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you're making it that easy on
All
them.
they
Yeah.
pay
And you're
is
paying for the water?
everything. All they pay
Oh,
is
wow.
rent.
And
So
that's it.
they want a safe, clean place. The cleaners come twice a month and clean the common areas,
Oh, okay.
which
So you're
are the
sending,
bathrooms, hallways, and everything. They don't clean the bedrooms.
and they keep a lock in their bedroom, of
In
course.
each door we
Yeah.
have, we'll show you, there's a special lock that we get that's programmable through the Wi-Fi. The average age is about 45 to 50 years old. It's not a bunch of,
Oh yeah, it's not young people.
young
Wow.
kids. We have a few college people, but most of them are literally, we have a 75-year-old lady, a lot of retired
Wow.
guys. We have a couple disabled vets that just moved in.
Really?
It's
That's
not,
awesome.
not what you think at all. So
That's
but
cool.
This owner wanted more of a coffee shop feel, so he hasn't even seen it yet. So we just
We're
kind of
excited.
Okay.
created that.
Hey, any
but-
questions before we walk around? Do you guys? Josh?
Is it mainly, like this house, can it only have one, like either all males or all females? Or
Nope.
can it mix?
It's
Nope.
all mixed together. So what happens is Pad Split does their research to kind of vet the person. So they're finding out if they had any evictions in the last 7 years. They're
background
allowed
checks.
one eviction, and then they do a background check. And as long
Wow.
as their income meets what the requirement is for the room, then the booking is pushed in to the owner, which will be the host. At that time, what we're able to do is review that person, seeing if they have, hey, have they stayed at a Pad Split before? Have they been jumping around? Are they brand new? And I take that time, then I get on the phone, and I'm gonna have a phone call with them. I'm gonna see what, a little bit about themselves, go over the expectations and the rules of the house, and see, hey, are you a good fit for our house?
Yeah.
And then I send them videos on how to get in all the doors and everything, so it makes it really streamlined. And then from there on, everything else is just on the app. Because I tell them, I'm like, hey, I'm calling you from my cell phone, but moving forward, everything is through the app. And then there's a paper trail and stuff that.
Yeah,
Pad Split
because
will
Pad
see
Split
and stuff.
Support, which is in Atlanta, they help with a lot of stuff, especially if there's any issues. It's different than the normal eviction. If you have an issue with a person, which obviously you do, you're going to have issues. So you just go through the proper channels and you get them terminated on the platform, and
Okay.
then they can, they're terminated. We've never had to go through
A full
a
eviction.
full eviction.
Yeah.
It's usually pretty mutual,
Yeah.
and then they're out and you clean the room and somebody new comes in. So
That's cool. Okay, so the reason why you guys are all here and we're sharing this video, Brian and Gina need more houses. There's
Yeah, we
demand. So if you're a seller and you're watching this video, send more houses. What would be like the typical house that you would need for a pad split?
we love East Valley because we live in Gilbert, and we all live here, so it's easy for us. A lot of our crews are here. We feel that it's a little better area, the East Valley. The homes are a little bit nicer. Your clientele is a little bit nicer, and it's just basically out of ease. So we love East Valley. It doesn't really matter necessarily the size, but I put on the buyer's list that I sent you guys. Our buyer's box is 1,300 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and then no HOA.
No HOA.
It's got to be close to public transportation, bus stops and stuff like that. Work areas, it can't be remote areas. And that's it's pretty much it. It's just a normal house that we've been, buying from Spence for, I don't even know how long, 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll
Or-
walk in now, and our eyes are different coming from a fix and flip standpoint.
Right.
We're walking in, the first thing we're doing, we're like, okay, we can do a bedroom here, how are we gonna do this, where are we gonna put the extra bathroom? And we're trying to lay it all out.
Right.
So when we need access to those houses, you guys gotta give it to us.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll show you. The pad split requires 4-to-1 ratio. Like I said, we like to do 3 bathrooms just because we feel it's more comfortable. Just like 2 refrigerators, and you'll see back there we have 2 stackable washer and dryers. So we do things a little different. Pad split doesn't require a common area. We like them because we want our people to stay. We don't want our people, to feel like they have to stay in their bedroom. They can come out here. They can do whatever they want. We do things a little bit different than other pad split owners or the pad split requirements, just because we're building these right now. This house is for another client. We want the home to feel good. We want them to be successful. So we took what we have done over the years and we copied it and made it simple. So, the simple stuff like the design wall, stuff that doesn't cost much. It just adds a little flair to it. We always do granite and quartz, and, the cabinets are the soft pulls. And so baseboards, you can see they're large baseboards. There's no corners cut. Like you go to a new build and you won't see this. You'll see a lot different. We do the black faucets and, stainless steel and stuff like that.
That's what I actually noticed when I was walking in. Like people rehab rentals and flips differently. They just do. So when I was walking in, I felt like, oh, this is like a flip rental.
Yeah.
It's like a flip, not a rental.
It is.
When I saw it. So 2 questions. One is insurance. Let's go back to that. And the second one is that was addressed to the office. If you ever want to turn this away from a pad split and flip it on the open market, obviously, like, why would you want to do that? Because the cash flow is great.
Yeah.
But the market changes and things change, and we all know that we got burned on Airbnbs and stuff. And so,
So the answer to that, so we used to go into rehabbing them and designing them. We would always think, hey, if I could take down this one wall, is the home back to normal? Like you take that wall down, that's your living room, right? Or you take a couple walls down in the carport, but all that has gone away. Pad split, because they're so big now, in co-living houses, they're selling on the MLS.
oh, wow. So there's a market within a market.
There's already a market for
Wow.
it. So
Just on the
Oh,
MLS?
sorry, we sold 6.
Just on the MLS.
on the
Yeah.
MLS.
Like, so you just came in here, bought a house off my list,
Fixed it up.
and sold it
And
up.
then we had it for a while. This investor was in
Yeah.
California. He needed his funds back for something else, so we sold a couple for him. They literally sold right away. And they sell like the premium. You get the little X on it because it is like a business. It's fully furnished.
Wow.
There's cash flow coming in. And so
Oh, that's cool.
they've all sold well, just like the Airbnbs. So
And all of them sold as pad splits. Only one of the buyers turned theirs back into it.
Oh, really?
Airbnb.
they
Oh, that's
turn it
cool.
into an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Is insurance different? Is it hard to get insurance on them?
No, it's super easy. So when we take them down,
Yeah.
or our clients take them down, we'll do a rehab insurance,
Uh-huh.
like a normal one. And then once that is finished, then when they go get a refi, which we can talk about that after because that's important.
Yeah.
So obviously the lender who's doing the DSCR loan, they'll have their terms
Right.
of insurance, and then he just updates it, and that's it. It's
That's
easy.
cool. But while we're at it, let's just talk about it. Like
Yeah.
the refi, that's interesting.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn the air down.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is getting.
It's toasty, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also, how does utilities work? Like, if someone takes a long shower, if someone likes air colder, like,
It's-
how do you split it? Just
You don't. So, we, all the thermostats, all the locks, everything's controlled on your phone through Wi-Fi. So we keep our homes, this is not up and running yet, but we'll keep them in the summertime when it's hot, like 77, 78. And then the wintertime we'll adjust if people,
She's just got a lock. on
Yeah.
it.
So we
Yeah.
put these.
This
on
is for
all
now.
the- Yeah.
It's a
we
Wow.
do
safety
this
lock.
even on our flips and stuff now because the worst thing is when you come in the summer and they've got the air on like 70 degrees.
But you won't have that on later?
No, we keep that
We
on.
keep this on
So
at
they
all
can't
Because you're
touch it.
controlling it.
Yeah, but they can't touch
So
it.
does it go down to
Yeah.
58 degrees?
And when people kind of say, hey, when you keep the air at, I said, we always keep it cooler than our own house, and that's the biggest thing. So if you're still cold, we've got extra fans, we'll sometimes bring
Yeah,
extra floor
yeah.
fans
The
and
homes
stuff
that
like
we're flipping,
Yeah.
we'll find fans and we'll just keep them, clean them up. And then if someone says they're hot, we bring an actual floor fan. But every house, every bedroom has its own ceiling fan and
Well,
everything.
You
So
see, I think you said this already. What's the ratio? So this has 8
8
bedrooms
3 baths.
and 3 baths. So is that just the ratio?
No, it's 4-to-1 is the
It's 4-to-1 is the ratio?
recommendation, minimum recommendation.
Oh, so you could just do 2, but it
Yeah.
kicks.
You can.
Yeah, but we just like it. It just feels better.
Uh-huh,
We
and-
build some 9.4s as well.
Oh, wow.
And then we build some of them that have en suites.
Yeah.
Just depends on what the customer wants or what we're thinking and how a lot of it's where the plumbing is. Like before we close, and this, we always like to get a sewer scope. Our guy comes in there, he meets with our contractors, and then we know which direction things are going, the
Yeah.
pipe. So then we kind of can tie in and know what's going on. So
Okay. I was expecting a few more people. Did you guys see any people out there? Okay. Chandler.
Yeah, I have a question. You
Yeah.
guys have done regular rentals, right?
yeah, yep.
Have you noticed like the condition of these stays better while you guys own them compared to regular rentals?
So we start this. I mean,
Hmm.
some of the pad split people, most of them, I would say 90% of them buy off the MLS
Oh, people that are
At-
buying pads.
at 90%, 95% market value. Then they're putting the money into the rehab to convert it, the walls up, and so they're into it for like 120%. We get them from Spence, so they're heavily discounted. We're doing value adds, and then that's the way you create equity, doing it that way.
My question was that for the time that you guys own them, renting them out, have you noticed the renters here are better than regular?
You're
I
saying
was
like
getting
how
to
the
that.
wear and
Yeah.
tear of it?
So when we start them, no, I was getting to it, but we redo everything. So you're starting like a new build, like you got new roofs, windows, sewer lines. A lot of it's been reframed, new drywall. So we don't have many problems with ours. We just have normal maintenance, filters and bug spray and stuff like that. So we
Yeah.
don't have a lot of problems. And no one, like I said, it's not the clientele you think. You've got adults who just want a safe, clean place. They're anywhere from 45 to 50. Like I said, we have a lot of people in their 60s. They don't really mess around. It's not a bunch of young kids. What they're coming from to where they are here, they're very happy.
Very happy, especially like the ones we had in Scottsdale and stuff like that. Like people walked in, they're like, "Oh my gosh, this feels like a mansion." We've had homeless people be coming off from
Oh, wow.
shelters and everything.
And it's their house. They're proud of it.
And they're proud of it. And
That's
then
cool.
the best thing about this is a way that you can give back to the community while still cash flowing, because now what these people in the Pad Split
Mhm.
houses is they're building up their credit again. They're able to
Oh, that's
save
cool.
money rather than going to a one-bedroom apartment spending $1,400.
Oh, wow.
And so those success stories that we get is when they reach out to us and they're like, "Hey, can you write me a letter of recommendation? I'm
Getting
trying
my
to get an
first house or
I'm getting
apartment."
Oh,
an
really? That's
Yeah.
cool. So, I mean, and there's from like 900, 800 a month to like 1,400. I mean, they're getting like 40% savings or that's cool. Any other questions before we walk around, guys?
I was gonna ask, eviction rules, are they the same as?
And the laws?
They do, Pad Split says, like, if somebody is terminated for, if it gets over $300 that they owe you, then they can get terminated. So most of the time, we're gonna find a way to work out a payment plan for them, because the loss that you'll have from Pad Split trying to refill the room and everything, and they'll
We
catch
work
up.
with them.
We do,
Yeah.
because you wanna
Because we have
give
some
people
guys that
the
are
benefit of the doubt.
they're senior citizens and they get their social security check. So
What's
that
wrong with it? It's
so there's a couple
They're
there's a
turned
couple,
on and then off.
Yeah.
there's a couple guys that always need a few extra days, so they're late and then they're like, my check's not coming in, and so we just deal with it. So
Cool. And you're managing them yourself right now.
But ours we are. Yeah.
Your personal ones you are?
Yep.
And your clients?
Not our clients.
But you're trying to figure out how Home Ladder can manage them or something, trying to figure that out?
We're figuring it out. Yes.
All right.
We need your help, actually.
All right. That's another meeting.
Yeah.
Any other questions before we walk, guys?
You said it's $500-$600 to refill a room from Pad Split?
That's what they say that they spend
Okay.
on marketing dollars to fill our rooms. Obviously, they want the end result, which is the 8%.
Okay.
But then once somebody comes in, the first 10 days that they're here, that first 10 days, which is about $330, goes back to Pad Split as a reimbursement, and then it's 8% from there.
Okay.
So that's why we do the things that we do, because we don't want turnover. So if you can keep people here, you don't have to pay the first 10 days over and over again. You're just making more money.
What's your predicted mortgage on this versus what the rent is going to be?
These ones, the ones that we've been doing recently with the
Yeah.
rates, they're about $3,200 a month.
So you're doubling your mortgage.
I always tell people you're cash flowing anywhere, and I say low ends, but it's usually $500 to $2,000 a month is what I say. If you have a normal mortgage that you bought recently.
Okay.
If you have old mortgages and you're wanting to convert,
Yeah.
then the magic comes in. Like we just did a guy that's 65 years old. He's retired. He has
Yeah.
a home that's free and clear, and we made him a 9.4 with no mortgage. So he's literally banking, $5,000-6,000 a month off
Wow.
of one home.
But this one, I mean, the mortgage here, you said 7,200 per month here?
If you're bringing in 7,200.
If you're bringing in 7,200, you're paying for water, utilities, and all
Sewer,
that.
trash, utilities.
So the
Wi-Fi,
mortgage shouldn't be more than like
cleaners,
4,000 here.
landscaping.
3,500?
Yeah, about 3,500.
3,500?
the mortgage, yeah.
Yeah, the mortgage. So, and then
Then you have Pad Split fees and
Yeah.
all that. That's why I just say safely you're making 500.
you're being conservative. I think it's more like 2,000. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That'd be really, yeah.
Any other questions, guys?
Parking?
Oh, geez, yeah.
Parking.
This is a fun one.
Yeah.
So most people think everybody has cars, but less than 50%
Really?
People actually have cars.
Oh.
That's why it's important that you're close to public transportation.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
a lot of Uber drivers, a lot of people that will just have DoorDash come to the door and everything, people that ride their bikes, but majority of people do not have cars. But when we are looking at houses, we are looking for that. So
Yeah.
right here, we for sure have two. We've got in front of the house parking as well. And, you know, you can see on the street that there are cars parked. So.
Yeah.
Have you guys just like in the front yard? This front yard's small. Have you ever just poured full cement
No.
in the front yard?
No, we've had some that we bought that had a lot of concrete, so
All right.
we just tie it in, you know. Well, I want to show you guys the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here? Room
What I'm
3,
just
4?
showing you, so these are all gonna be labeled and stuff in here, so everybody can just see, like, hey, I'm in room 3, this is gonna be my designated area for
Is it-
extra food and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
Okay, like a little pantry
Yep.
designation.
Yeah, but then we also go ahead, we're gonna stock it for our clients, so we'll make sure there's glasses, we'll make sure there's
Ah,
pots and pans.
okay. So there's some
when they
additional
move it-
expenses.
Yeah, so we created a whole complete setup. Most of them don't come like this, but we do all the furnishing, every plate, silverware, fork, coffee cup. We do the cleaning supplies, all the first round, and then after that, the hosts are the ones that are responsible for that. So we
Okay.
do a complete setup, as you can see, forks and spatulas and
Why?
all that.
Tell me this. In the social media world, a lot of people won't say pad split, but they do co-living.
Yeah.
Why do some people not? Do they just not want to give pad split the business, so they call it co-living? And
I don't know. I mean,
I think it's because pad split is still a newer product, whereas co-living has been around for a really, really
Yeah.
long time. They're
Uh-huh.
just kind of labeling it now
And
under like Airbnb. or
co-living,
VRBO.
think of co-living as the term vacation rentals. The platform, Airbnb, is pad split.
Perfect.
okay,
So that's what it is, right?
yeah,
Vacation rentals, Airbnb or VRBO, they're the
they're the platform.
they're the app, and pad split's the app. But yeah,
Okay.
co-living, there's people that, like Zach, our
Yeah.
son, he has a home, 4-bedroom, he lives there, he rents out the rooms for,
Oh, okay.
for $9.50 a month. It's co-living.
Yeah,
But pad split is people have tried to do it. It's really hard to do it. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
like you've
Yeah.
been in the property management company. Imagine filling 8 rooms, but pad split for some reason that's their magic power doing that. But you got to pay 8%, and then if you want a property manager, you got to pay another 8%. But if somebody created a property management company
Yeah.
and charged 10% and was able to fill it outside of pad split,
right.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need
Yeah,
to create.
the other
Hey.
thing that's really good too, sorry.
Yeah.
Is once you hand your house over, as we hand this over to the client, like we stocked it with toilet paper, paper towels, and cleaning supplies, but that's a one-time deal. After that,
Okay.
all the tenants are responsible for bringing their own toilet paper, buying their cleaning supplies, and the cleaners will come and clean the area, but they're not restocking it, and you don't have that additional fees like you do with
They'll change out the
Airbnb.
trash bags for you, and you know.
So
do
so
stuff
the
like that.
cleaners are coming to clean a general space, but not the whole house.
Not the bedrooms.
Who's paying for just the general space cleaning supplies?
We pay for the cleaning, not
Oh,
the supplies.
okay.
They bring their own cleaning supplies.
Yep.
The cleaners.
The cleaners, okay,
Yep.
I got it. But they're responsible for their own bedroom cleaning
Yeah.
stuff and the paper towels.
Yeah.
So there's got to be like one of the 8 tenants that's probably sucking it up and probably buying the paper towels.
A lot of times they'll keep stuff in their
The
room,
cleaners,
too.
okay.
when the cleaners come, they will put a fresh
Replace.
one, and then they'll put
A bag.
that, but they won't do toilet paper and stuff. So,
That makes sense. Cool.
which room is set?
I have these rooms over here.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
you
check.
guys want to see a bedroom? And
Yeah, let's do it.
So we had pictures today, so we set up 2 rooms and then we literally picked up the blankets and moved them to the next room. So
What are we
everywhere-
standing in now, Spence?
We're in the. This would have been the garage or
Carport.
carport. Yeah.
Yeah, come on in. You guys are gonna see this. This does
Cool.
not look like a carport.
So this was the carport,
This is it. We're standing in the carport right now. Yeah,
and you took out. I mean, you didn't take out anything. You added the front wall,
yeah,
and that's it.
that's it.
And did it go? It went further back than this.
Yeah,
the
there's
carport.
another bedroom there. Yeah.
Cool. And mostly, do you do queens in most rooms?
Yeah, we like to do queens.
Ooh, where do you get your beds?
Where's the beds? Walmart?
No, all the mattresses are from
The mattress,
Amazon,
Amazon.
and then all the beds and the desks and the chairs, after a lot of experience of putting a whole bunch of furniture together from Amazon, it's better for America's Family Warehouse. So
They'll
I'm able
come
to
and put it
just
together.
Okay.
Duplicate it.
You know who Ethan's married to, right? My son Ethan. We're gonna do a plug. Who's he married to? What's her name?
Her, I don't know her.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, she works at America's Family?
Her parents own Brooklyn Bedding.
Oh, I didn't know
So we got to get the mattress hookup going for Pad Split nationwide. Okay, Pad Split.
Brooklyn bedding.
Hey, get this on film real quick. Pad Split nationwide needs a relationship with Brooklyn Bedding
Yes.
because they sell nation worldwide. So,
That's awesome.
okay,
All right,
so-
Dave, tell us what we have, what the minimum requirements are for
Sure.
a pad split bedroom.
So in a pad split bedroom, they're gonna ask that you have a bed, a mattress pad in which you're washing after each people change it out, a desk, a chair, some sort of light, we have a mirror in the closet, and that's about it.
So-
The one, oh, go
No,
on.
no. Do you see that a lot of people are mounting TVs on the wall? And are you okay with that?
We don't let people
Okay.
mount TVs. I mean, we've had some pad
Oh,
splits. that
those
we
set
had.
a TV up on a desk or something then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we put a little bit of art on there, but this is the minimum requirement. As you can see, it's clean, it's nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to take
Yeah.
a picture of the
I
lock?
interrupted
the
you, Gina.
lock?
What were you going to
That's
say?
okay, no, I don't.
Want to show
Okay.
them those special locks?
Yeah, so the special locks that we use, these are Sifely locks that we buy on Amazon. They cost about $80 to $100 each. So these are programmable. So tomorrow, the new owner, when he sees his house for the first time, I'm going to go through everything on the phone, how to program these. So this way, once someone changes out of the room and he has to change the lock, he's able to do it from afar. So these are really cool. Takes a little while, but we have these for the bedrooms. And on the front door and back doors, we use a Eufy locks, which is about $120 a lock there.
And we'll keep a box with the key as an emergency because the batteries do go out
The
sometimes.
batteries
Oh, wow.
do come out, but then you have to come out with a system of, okay, someone's locked out. How can I tell them where the key is without giving them access to other rooms?
Oh.
So what I do is I color code the rooms without people knowing, and I'll be like, hey, go get this special childproof lock to get into this
Yeah.
closet and find the blue key. And then they're able to come unlock their door.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I'll
Yeah.
move the little childproof lock around and stuff like
Oh, I
that.
like it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So this is the bedroom.
Awesome.
We added
This
some-
is part of the carport too. This
Yeah.
hallway is actually part of the carport
Yeah.
too, going to bedroom 2, which is part of the carport.
So you notice, like, obviously you've done so many houses, Spence, so you always know, like, when they have a carport, there's the carport, they have the storage shed behind it,
Yeah.
and then the back patio.
Okay.
This is it.
So,
So this is the carport.
and then this.
This is the storage, and we made this an open laundry room. Check out this laundry room,
Whoa.
right?
No way.
And then we added the third
Oh,
bathroom.
this is impressive. Honestly, this is
the third
impressive.
bathroom's right where you are, Spence, and that accommodates these bedrooms.
And this was the storage room of the carport.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. And you guys aren't using chintzy product. I mean, this.
No,
This is
no.
probably what I have at my house. This is awesome.
We've learned because they go out.
Where do you guys get your appliances? Do you guys go to Spencer Appliances like everyone else does?
DJ at Spencer. There's another plug. He is a machine. He does about 10 million a month.
Really, DJ at
He does-
Spencer's?
He does all the apartments and
Oh, cool.
businesses, and he literally pumps out 10 million.
My cousin Larry Flake,
Uh-huh.
he works there also.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's been there for like 30 something years.
Really?
Yeah, so that's who I was
He's got to
too.
know DJ.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. This was a door
This
to
was,
get into the house from the carport.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's an existing door.
Check out this last bedroom. So this was the back patio.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, so patios usually aren't like behind the house of just the carport. It extended further,
This
right?
one did. It was behind the storage shed and all this
What-
stuff. So
it didn't extend further. It just was.
no, it was just here.
And it already had this existing roof line.
Yep. And so what we did was with the carport and with this,
Yeah.
we poured footers. We did the whole thing right, rebarred it, and the whole
Really?
thing. So it's
Yeah, it looks good.
because we just don't want any problems. And then what we did back here, Spence, you'll like this. You'll really appreciate this. So
Oh,
look what-
wow. So basically, we're in the back. They built a really cool structure just because there wasn't a structure back here. Because we
Yeah.
kind of took away the back porch.
Yeah.
And so some nice shade.
People
You
can
put
hang
a-
out here.
You
and-
put a little pitch to the roof too. Is that just for
yep.
design for rain?
No, for the rain. Yeah.
For the rain?
Yep.
And I noticed this house probably originally only had one AC because how many square feet was it?
13?
Yeah,
13, and now
we're
it's-
at a little under 2,100.
A little under 21. So only had one unit. So they did have to put a new unit. I'd imagine that was the old unit that.
That's the old one. It was actually
Oh.
a train. It was nice. That's yeah.
Oh, cool. And then
Yeah.
you put another one on there. So
Yeah.
that's another expense. I mean,
Yeah.
these obviously the expenses. I'm just very blatantly noticing it's going to be more expensive to rehab
Yeah.
this
Oh yeah. Yeah.
because you're putting ACs, you're putting
Yeah.
bedrooms and
So
walls and
for
enclosures.
this home, and granted, like you're talking underground sewer,
Right.
drywall, framing,
Yeah.
roof, ACs, like every
Water
hot
lines.
water tank, hot water lines, like
Right.
everything major stuff that we did, and also the complete setup at the end, which
Yeah.
which is all the furnishings and everything. This was like $150,000.
150,000 rehab, guys. So it's not cheap, but when you're generating $7,000 cash flow per month, it obviously makes really a lot of sense on that return.
Well, plus you're doing the value add. You started at 13, you're going up to over
Oh, wow.
2,000, and so
That's a good point.
you're also, this home maybe you're getting higher. You're able to get the higher comps in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because you're now 2,000 square feet, where before you were 1,300. So when you go to refinance it with a DSCR loan, it
Yeah.
really helps a lot.
I love it. What's this right here?
That's the hot water tank.
Oh, you just enclosed it just to help
Yep.
it out?
Yep. Put it in a nice little coverage so we don't have any problems.
That's cool. All right, Joseph, looks like they full paint, obviously. I love the colors.
Yeah, we still have to take some tape off.
Iron, what's the name of this? Iron,
This is urban bronze.
urban bronze, okay.
Urban bronze and white oyster.
Okay, guys.
Kind of got
These are
away
the-
from the white.
These are the colors, man, even if you're rehabbing houses. Look at this. I mean,
Yeah.
this is cool. White oyster and iron bronze.
Oh, urban bronze.
Urban bronze from what company?
Well, we always go to Home Depot, but
Home Depot.
It's Sherwin-Williams.
Sherwin-Williams. Okay, love it.
So the cool thing about this one, with this design, we were able to, it's basically a square. So someone could do a lap around the house. Like you could run laps and get around the house. So let me show you the other common things.
So we've been to 2 bedrooms so far and
Three.
a bathroom.
Three.
3. What the heck?
Yep.
This is
See
crazy.
this one? Did they get that one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did. So,
Yeah.
so I've seen 3 bedrooms and a laundry room and a bathroom just off of a enclosure from the carport and an enclosure from a back porch.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
Think about this. This whole thing is your value add where your square footage
Yeah.
was added. So this
Perfect.
from
This whole.
yes. So you can see how long it is
Yeah.
and how wide. So a carport is usually 20 by 20 feet. So then you got another 10 to 12 and you got another 10 to 12 back there.
That's awesome.
So, you're at 30, 40 feet just in here.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
Another bathroom right here.
Yep. So this thing right here, okay?
So number 2 bathroom right here.
We're start from here, okay?
Okay.
So this was the original master. So one thing
Ooh.
pad split requires is that 4-to-1 bathroom to bedroom ratio. Or
Okay.
Bedroom to bathroom ratio. So what we do on most of them is we have to make this bathroom common.
Mm-hmm.
So this used to be the master suite.
Wow.
So
this is a
now-
new wall.
So now you have to add a wall. And this just so happened to be a slider that went out to the patio.
Okay.
So we wanted to open it up to make that flow because we don't designate bathrooms for people to use. They can do whatever they want.
They figure it out.
Yep. So this is something that we do in almost all the pad splits is we make this common wall in the bathroom.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
Where was the door from the carport into the house?
The first one you came out of.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And this is the slider.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then back here, this is the original house. So you've got
Okay, so
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1 sec. So this was a 4-2, and now it's a 8-2,
8-3.
8-3. Gosh, okay, it was a
There's-
4-2.
there's the
Now it's an
third.
8-3.
Yep.
You guys, I'm wrapping my head around it. You know when you
It's crazy.
move into a new house or walk a house
Yeah.
and you try to wrap your head around it? I'm having a hard time, so that's good. That means typically you can't wrap your head around like a really
Yeah.
nice house that has a lot of different.
How do you like the flow?
I actually love the
Does
flow
it
so
feel
far.
like it's got 8 bedrooms in it? Or does it
No,
seem more like
it-
a house?
It seems more like a house, honestly.
Good, good.
Yeah, it surprises me. It really surprised me. So this is the original house because it was a 4,
Yep.
and 3 of the bedrooms are here, and the master's over there that we
Yep.
walked.
Yep.
And all the bedrooms too are like about the same size.
Yeah,
I mean, for the most part.
they are.
So
And then this is the third bath. There's really no requirements
Oh, yeah,
if
that's
you
it.
want to do tubs or showers. We kind of like to do a couple tubs and then maybe 1 shower
yeah,
because we've been getting a lot of vets lately, so we want to accommodate them and make sure they can, it's just slippery with the tub and stuff. So we've been throwing in showers and
Yeah,
stuff.
the
Nice.
nice thing about a tub though compared to the shower is they're more likely to keep the water inside because when you have the shower curtains, then it gets all wet.
Yeah,
I
and
love it.
plus it saves a little bit of money in the beginning.
Relax.
that's awesome.
Yep. And then this.
Whoa, another bedroom.
This was
What the heck?
the old living room. So all we did is we put this wall up and we
Yeah.
actually made this a nice design wall to throw a little jazz to make
So
make
cool.
it a home.
Super cool, right? I mean, just the whole concept, the whole,
Okay, you
everything.
guys want to do some laps around here?
Yeah.
Could you imagine all
Should
the
we-
little kids on their little tricycles? Like,
But there's no kids allowed though.
No kids
No,
allowed, yeah.
no kids.
No kids allowed. And if I'm a male, and so the person that rents, like male, female, or whatever, they can't have anyone else come in this house.
No.
Correct. So when I'm on the phone with them, I kind of go over those rules. PadSplit says there are no overnight guests at all.
Right.
We kind of lay down the law and say no guests.
Period.
At all. Because, you know, you got to think about the safety of all the other members. So PadSplit's doing their background checks, but hey, they don't know who their friends are that they're bringing
Yeah.
into the house, and then it just causes issues, and then you have to worry about safety. So
Our
we lay
main
down the
concern
law.
is the people that are here. We said we're going to keep you safe and it's going to be clean, so we stick to that. So if other people, you know, are not playing by those rules,
Right.
we like to get them out of there just because it's got to be a safe place. Like safety's got to be number one.
Yeah, and Chandler said something earlier about like the difference how your house wears with a PadSplit house compared to like a regular rental. I thought that's what he was kind
Yeah,
of talking
yep.
about. The one thing about PadSplit is we have cleaners coming in twice a month, and we've got people in and out of the house.
Mhm.
So like a little different than an Airbnb. When you have an Airbnb, you can't walk in when you have guests there. At a PadSplit, we're always going into our houses. We're saying, oh,
You can go
hey,
anytime
what's
you
going
want.
on?
Just walk in.
Because it's a
Walk
common
in.
area. It's like
Yeah.
going in the lobby at a
Yeah.
hotel.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And they're happy to see us. Like we've got one guy at Palo Verde
Yeah.
in Gilbert,
Yeah.
who huge Dodgers fan. We know they're playing
I'm not a big
tomorrow.
Dodgers fan, but
Yeah.
I get them tickets when I
We
can.
got him tickets. He was so
No way.
excited.
That's
and
cool as
stuff.
heck.
So
It's-
yeah,
I love it.
It's neat. It really is. So, but yeah, we start the wear and tear. We don't do any laminate flooring. We do all tile, so it's durable. So we try to plan for that. Like Gina was talking with the tubs
Yeah.
to answer. Is it who asked the question?
I thought Chandler was
Chandler.
talking
Yeah.
about
So,
Yeah.
You know, it's
That's
just every house. I feel like we get a little bit better. We learn a little
Mhm.
bit more, and you know, you make mistakes, and then you just try to make things better. And
I love it.
yeah, so that's how we got to the 2 refrigerators and
The
the
2
tile
washer
and the
and
tubs and the
Learn by
2
so
washer and dryers.
you're looking to get into this, guys. Don't reinvent the wheel. Copy this video, what you see,
Yes.
and all the secrets. I mean, there's so many secrets here that I didn't even think of or would have thought of. It's amazing. Josh has a question.
Do you have any pad splits, or do you look to buy pad splits with pools or any other accessories?
We had one with a pool, and that was one that we ended up selling, and it was
No
no
thanks.
problem selling it at all.
Did you get more rent?
You can.
You can, yeah,
definitely, especially as PadSplits start to grow in the valley and it becomes a little bit more competitive. You gotta set yourself aside. So having a pool in the summer months is definitely.
Yeah, because when you think about if you're looking for a place to stay and it's got a nice pool with a cool backyard, you would be more tempted
Take
to
that one over some
book that one versus one that doesn't. So, but like Spencer said, there's a little additional cost, obviously maintaining it, but you could offset it with a little bit more rent. We're doing one with a guy, Wedgwood.
Okay.
We're doing that for a client. We're gonna do an 8-4 for him. So in 2 of the bedrooms or bathrooms, we're gonna do en suites. So it's gonna be like a master.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
those pad splits says you get about 20% more in rent. So if you're getting 200,
For your own bathroom, I'd pay extra for my own
So-
Yeah,
bathroom.
it's like, yeah.
so that $350 extra a month will pay for the pool being serviced. So we haven't told the client we're doing 2 en suites, but we're gonna surprise him and do that just so he'll feel better about the pool stuff. But
I, personally for my own just rentals, like I don't do any pools ever. In fact,
Yeah.
I've filled in a pool because I just don't want to deal with it. I knew it was going to be a rental for 10 plus years. And so just so much more maintenance
Yeah.
and money. I mean, Josh, you just said you bought a house with a pool and it's like your electric bill's like double for a pool.
Yeah.
So
pools
risks
are
too.
very finicky and
yeah, there's,
leaks and equipment, and there's always
Yeah.
something that seems
I wouldn't
like,
suggest it.
I know.
And is that just because it's a lot more uncertain and you're not like more risk or what?
Yeah.
People like their cost. They want to know their fixed cost, and having a pool, it can that's one that can fluctuate.
It varies, yeah.
Yeah, because you could have problems like we've had pools that we've had leaks and we didn't know, and then you get a bill from the city of Mesa and it's $600 because we had an underground leak in a pool. It's just stuff like that. It just happens. Pools we would prefer not to have a pool, but this one that we have that we just bought, we're just gonna roll with it and make it
That's
make
awesome.
it the best we can. So
I love it. A light just went off in the hallways, an automatic timer.
It's
It is
it's a
yeah.
motion.
Yeah, it's a motion.
Okay.
That's a new thing for us too.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see
Our
how that
electrician
works.
actually did that, so it may be a good
That's
thing
cool.
or maybe a bad thing.
You guys are awesome. I'm so thankful for you guys just, answering the questions and walking
Yeah.
me through. Thank you. Helps
Well,
me with the
we're-
vision and
we're
excitement.
thankful for you bringing us houses.
Yeah, thanks.
All these years, we need more now. So
All right.
if
We'll get more.
your video brings some wholesalers, you send them to Spence and he'll send them to us. So
Awesome.
we need some more deals.
So just one more thing. When I walk in here, the family room was right here.
Yep.
And the kitchen was somewhere right here. And
was
this
right
is
here.
like dining or living
There's a
room.
big wall
You were
here.
standing in a coat closet for some reason that was in the middle of the house.
Wow.
So we had to put a beam and
Okay.
yeah, and we just opened
Pushed
this
it out.
area up.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I mean, if somebody wanted, if somebody wanted to sell this more traditionally, they could take this wall down, and then it could be more of a traditional home. But
Yeah.
now they're selling on the MLS. So,
So don't worry about it.
No.
You guys just learned a lot, more than I thought you were going to learn just now. This is worth thousands and thousands of dollars to these investors listening. So if you are selling wholesale houses, get them over to me because we need more co-living houses like immediately. And if you're interested in investing and making $7,000 a month in rent off of a house like this, also contact us. We can help you get the houses. So thanks for listening to us.
If your clients want to do it and you get the house, we'll do the construction part
Yep.
and we'll do from the house on.
Right.
And you can wholesale them the home. If they
Cool.
want to do it, we'll help out with that process too.
So Brian and
All the way
Gina,
to launch.
are general contractors also, so they can handle all the rehab for you and that too. So all the way to launch. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you can see here that this used to actually be a carport, but it's one of the bedrooms just by completing and enclosing this wall. And now it's one of the bedrooms. In fact, they got 2 bedrooms out of the carport. Let's go see bedroom number 2.